Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is my tiny fish tank and today we're doing a tiny fish tank. Today I'm gonna look into the mini complete tank, which is a really great system. I'm very surprised, very positively surprised about this little tank. I would never keep fish in this. It's way too tiny for fish and I don't keep shrimp. I use it for aquarium plants. Please do not put fish in this. That's, please, just don't. It's not nice. Fishes are not supposed to live in tiny confined spaces. So I'm just gonna say that I will never put fish in this. I'm not. But I've seen many people do like really cool aquascapes in this. So I'm gonna try to do that today. I have, disclaimer, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I have absolutely no plan. I'm just gonna go with what I have because of the times we live in right now and the coronavirus outbreak. You cannot really get a hold of a lot of stuff, and I hope that people are staying home and staying safe. So this is basically just my hobby still going on, even though the world is basically upside down right now and everything's closed. So I'm gonna use what I have. I'm gonna try to see if this can turn out to be a cool project. It's most certainly a fun project to do. So I'm gonna go see what I got that I can use for aquascaping. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What I did manage to find wasn't much, but it's something. I do have a weirdly shaped dragonstone. Oh, whoops. I don't want to scratch my table, but I do have this one because it didn't really fit in my other tanks because it doesn't have the cool shape, and so I've just put it aside. I did find some other different kind of rocks. They look like they are like stacked rocks, so maybe I'll try to do work like a little bit taller in the tank and not just like make a flat layout, because I find that what I've learned from doing like different tanks and doing different scapes and stuff is that you don't want to build flat. You should not be scared to use like bigger pieces and build upwards towards the background and not just like lay everything flat, because that makes really cool, that makes a really cool like layout for a tank. Also, I managed to find some leftover pieces of wood. This doesn't do much in a large tank. It doesn't. So I think it will be great for the tiny tank. And I also found a like piece of coconut. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this, but I mean, let's see. At least I got it. I also have some like aquarium decoration silicone for gluing everything together, because I don't want them to fall apart. I'm gonna see if I need it, because I will not use it unless I absolutely have to. If I see that things are not like sticking together, I'll use it, but if not, I won't. I also have some eller cones left over from my biotope, because I boiled a lot of tannins, so they are pre-boiled and I can use them if I want to. I have not rated my tanks for plants yet, but I will. But first, I think we're just gonna go ahead with seeing if you can make this a cool aquascape. So I'll start by adding some sand, just to make it easier to like place the rocks. I'm getting sand everywhere. I'll just add a little bit more to the back, like so, and then I can start adding some of the rocks. just gonna fill it up a little bit so it gets a better foundation. I don't want to use glue on or silicone unless I have to. So let's just do like so. Maybe this will fit right there. Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm getting to the rocks that have like a more stacked look. I mean, they're really cool, but I don't know if they will fit in here the way I want them to. I don't know. Maybe I should do something like this, or just keep it really simple. I'm out of the rocks that had like more of a gray tone to them. So I could either do kind of this look or do a more stacked look, but you know what? Maybe I'll just go for using wood. And I might stack this one because the wood comes up a little higher. So I might use this one just to get that it still has the like stacked look. Or maybe I'll just use this one. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Then I have this piece of wood, which is kind of cool. It's a little bit tall and I don't want it to be like too much. Maybe okay, it's a little bit big, this one. I'm gonna try to cut it. So I did have a cutter, so I just cut a little bit off. I think I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more off. There we go. It's under tension between these two, but it doesn't matter because that's just basically gonna cause everything to be pressed down. And maybe it will not rise up, which I'm hoping. So I'm just gonna fill in a little bit of rocks here. Oh, not rocks, but sand with the rocks, just to make it disappear a little bit more, and because I want to plant something in the background here. I'm also gonna go ahead, because I have a little bit of like this gravel. I'm gonna pick out the red pieces of gravel, because I don't think that's gonna look too cool in this tank. So I'm just gonna remove it. By using smaller pieces, you will have more of, this is just basically for details, and it's gonna make it look really cool and detailed. It's like it's chipped rock. So it just adds to the entire look and makes it look a little bit more pulled through. So I think that's kind of cool. I realize the angle is a little bit bad for you guys, but with this angle I'm able to film. Because if I flip it, you'll see the glare from my windows because it's day. I'll try to do like so. You can see the scape a little bit better now. So I think I'm gonna go with this easy setup for like the hardscape, and then I'm gonna try to add plants, because plants will make it cool. So I'm just gonna raid my tanks and I'll be back. So I'm just gonna start by adding some plants with a tweezer, because yeah, you do see the size, so I'm gonna plant with a tweezer. So just roll. of course, a little bit of floating plants. Oh, not this type. I have one type that the shrimps likes to eat on. So this is basically what it looks like right now. And for a leftover scape, I think it turned out quite nice. I'm gonna run it